Welcome to this unboxing of Steamopolis. This is a medium-heavy Euro game which falls into the category of industry and manufacturing and of course science fiction. As the title implies, we have steampunk and steam, and the theme of the game evolves around the new position of the mayor, which has opened up since the old mayor has fallen between the gears of Steamopolis, so there's a need to elect a new one. And of course this can only be someone who knows how to deal with steam power, of course. You feel that you have the guts to run the city, but to do so you need to show that you can do it better than your opponents. Now it's time to prove your talent. Steamopolis is a huge steampunk city-like engine building game which packs a lot of non-destructive interaction between people and players. It plays from 1 to 4 players, lasts around 60 to 100 minutes. The weight is it's medium heavy towards heavy, 3.5 to 5, but there's a lot of interesting things and choices in it. The designer is Gerhard Hecht, if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Artist is Dennis Lohausen, and the publisher is Corax Games. So, 1 to 4 players, trying to prove that they're the best suit for the new mayor position of Steamopolis. Let's open the box and see what's inside. What we see first of all are a bunch of wooden tokens. I'm going to drop everything on the table just to show you the back cover of the game. There's a fair amount of cardboard here, which is nice. This is the German version of the game, but keep in mind that this is language independent, so there is no issue in that at all. So this is how the game would look like when it is on the table. There's a lot of zeppelins and steam zeppelins actually that they are going to be traveling around, and the players are going to be building their engine on one of those, and this is the main board. So let's see what we get inside. Again, this is German, so just for the quick overview of how it looks, this is a reference table with all the different iconography so that you can easily run to and have a quick check whenever you feel that you need to. And this is the rulebook. The rulebook, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the pages and the description because again it's in German, but you can see that there are the contents in the first page, then we have the description of the game, and then how the game plays and the explanation of everything. It looks like it is fairly explained. Just gonna pass quickly the pages so that you can have a quick glance before we move to the components. Looks very involved game, but it should be very interesting as well, and I think there should be the rules for the solo game as well. That's all the details included in the rulebook. So let's move to the components right away. First of all, we have lots of punch board, so let's crack them open. From the looks of it, this is a linen finish, which is excellent because this is the best quality you can get on board, and that's really nice. Oh, this is a really big board. This is folded 3 times, so as you can see this is huge. I think it's double-sided, yeah, maybe it's the different player count. So this is going to need a lot of table space because this alone is the main tower of Steamopolis, and there are a lot of locations and we're trying to move things up. It seems that there should be some kind of score track on the top around here, if I'm not mistaken, which is nice. The art is very nice. It brings the steampunk theme a lot. Okay, so putting those to the side, and then let's see what else we get here. Of course, we're going to have, obviously, these zeppelins, these steam airships, 1 per player. So I'm guessing that there should be 3 more, a total of 4. That's right. There's a lot of cardstock in this game, lots of things. So yeah, and this is the 4th. Okay. So no, this is the 3rd one, sorry, and there is one more, the 4th. Should be this one. It looks a bit different as well. I don't know if there are any asymmetry on it. From the looks of it, for example, you see the top is a bit different. It's nice to have different boards, so I assume it's pretty much the same otherwise, looks similar. Okay, so a lot of things are going to be attached on this vessel. Again, one for each player. You can see it here. I want to just say that the cardstock is amazing. It's I don't know if you can see it on the screen, on the monitor, but it's very thick. There is no bend whatsoever. This is great quality. I really like when we have a thick cardboard player boards, and this is the case here. They are totally flat, and this is very nice. Excellent. And of course there are a lot of materials here. There's a numerous amount of numerous tiles that they're going to be, I assume, be positioning on the main board. I need to download the English rulebook to have a quick read on the rules and throw this on the table as soon as possible, because it looks very interesting. A lot of things going on. One for each player again. And there's a fair amount of tiles. It would take a while to sort them out as well, but a lot of material, and that's good. That's really good. I believe these are also some kind of characters. There are a lot of those that you can get. Look at the detail. The detail is nice on those tiles. I like it a lot. So let's see how many they are. I believe this should be somehow positioned on your Zeppelin, because they look like some kind of attachable tiles. Yeah, they have a funky shape, which is nice. 2 more here. Another one here. And that's about it. Okay, so yeah, these are those tiles. Just to show to you quickly how they look like. The art is characteristic, I like it, it's very unique. And again, these are thick tiles altogether. Okay, so next what we have are those sections here of those type of tiles. They look like upgrades, not sure, if you check. Then again, there's a fair amount of those. As you can see, I quickly take everything out from the card holder, from the frame, and that there's no tearing, so that's fine. This is a excellent cardstock. Again, thick linen finish tiles, great quality. Quite a lot as well. I'm going to use baggies for those for sure. Then there are some structures that I think you are positioning, like this should be something like first player token or something like that, because I see that you can construct this 3D. Yeah, looks like a 3D vessel. Yeah, and then suppose you put this and that here, so you can, yeah, make it stand high enough. Yeah, looks something like that, so you can position it and stands above ground. Okay, so again, more tiles, many different tiles. These sections, some of them are to be attached on your Zeppelin or your airship, and some of them go on the main board. I need to separate them and read the rulebook to see what's what. There are a lot of things that look like upgrades and overlays, which is nice. With the iconography seems to be fairly simple, so I think after a quick read it should be okay to follow. Then we have all these sections that they are like long tiles that they fit and extend our engine. Essentially this is an engine building game, so keep in mind that everything that you attach has an impact and of course affects your engine. The idea is to make your engine work better than your opponents and be more efficient. So that's that. Don't be alarmed by the different art, because the iconography is not that much. I don't see many different symbols. It's just that they have a unique background art to match the theme of the game, of course. There's one more. Okay, that's good. And that's one more. Okay, there's one more of those. So this is not a first player token for sure. This is something else. Maybe it's one for per player. Who knows? No, I don't see any other. They're just two, I think. So again, these go here, and that should go here and make exactly the same. I'm not a big fan of those cardstock 3D structures, but this one seems to be nice because it has a very unique size and perspective, so it's good, as you can see. Okay, then I believe we have some kind of containers. They look like things to put in resources and tokens, and that's nice, definitely, because it has this yeah, this is for the gems, definitely, and it has this steampunk, if you check the details, this steampunk art, which is nice. And we make like a crate, which looks very good from the outward, the out part, and it will hold your gems for the game quite nicely. So speaking of gems, let's throw them in. Okay, they go here. They're not that many. I don't know why they want to keep them here, not to fall around, who knows. Okay, cool. We have one more of those, and let's see the iconography here. This is for the gears, the cogs. I don't know what stands for a cog, since my rulebook is in German, so I have to go and get the English one, quickly check it. But it's good to have this very thick and durable containers for additional components. That's always nice. Okay, I believe that there are some stickers for this purpose, because as you can see there are quite a few wooden tokens, yeah, and of course these are for the airship meeples for the players. They look like I need to find two more, I assume. Yeah, we have a red one, and then we're going to need a fourth color, which should be the black one. There it is. Okay, that's nice. Four of those, one for each player. Cool. Then we have in the player colors some discs, cylinders. What else? I see a couple of cubes for the different tracks. Go here. Also this marker. This seems to be something else. And then what we have are those brownish or brown cogs. These should be the cogs, where I assume that you would put your stickers on them, or they're like that and they don't need any stickers. There are some stickers here, but don't know if they are supposed to take some of those. Nothing looks like a cog. For starters, I'm going to just throw them here because they have the shape of a cog, so this should be the cog gear container, some sort of resource. So you'll keep them here, that's nice. And then we have also the different, you know, besides those white blocks of wood, we have the same cylinders and cubes for the different colors of the players. So that's that. I believe this should be for each player's cylinder, because it looks like we have many of those, and there are the 4 colors of the players. So I expect that they're going to be attached with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's it. One with for each cylinder. And then we have these numerous white stickers, which I assume they go for these blocks here. We're going to get to the bottom of it, but there are not that many to be confused. It looks more populated than it really is. What it's a lot is those huge tiles of these long upgrades. You can see with different numbers, and there are quite a few of those. So I need to punch those out. The same thick cardstock, so that's nice. But in addition to that, I think this looks like some kind of correction. Achtung means careful in German. That's where my German stops, so I need to translate. Maybe there's some kind of replacements, because I see something here, and we need to follow this on the web. Since this is a German version, no problem there. Of course, the game comes with player aids. I'm going to print out the English version of those. So it looks to have, okay, so that's nice, because you see you have all the iconography here. Even though it's in German, it should be available from the website for the English version to print out. You have all the iconography explained here, so that's really nice, because you can follow up with just a player aid quickly, and that's good. Next, I believe this is the last part of this unboxing. I just want to finish with this amazing long shaped, an extra long shape main tower, which is brilliant. It's really nice. And this concludes the unboxing of Steamopolis. Looking forward to throw this on the table. Looks like a fairly involved, medium heavy Euro game. It's my cup of tea. So hopefully we'll enjoy it soon, and run a how to play video in English, and give you guys our first impressions on the game and how it plays. Many thanks for watching.